welcome everyone to the BOLTCAR Night Race here at Daytona.
Everyone to the BOLTCAR
That's an
Night Race
echo.
here at Daytona.
Alright, fix that. Alright, so welcome everybody. My name is Karizum. I will be running you guys solo tonight. So, here are some quick facts here. We got 5 drivers who showed up. This is the first time this season we've ran on a Saturday. So this is usually not the typical, scheduling for these drivers per se, because usually we'd run on Friday nights, and who knows, they have different leagues running today, or they just have different activities going on today, such as SummerSlam, which is possibly occupying Pirate Man and Adam Garcia. So for right now, we have these 5 drivers. We have planned today a few more entries to show up right before halfway. We have possibly J-Hope if he responds to our messages. But for guaranteed shows, well, not really guaranteed, but the drivers we have so far that are confirmed to hopefully show up before halfway is xNxscarx and Irish. Those are the 2 drivers that are slated to show up before halfway. We're gonna go ahead and run you down here. We have Nightblade here starting on first place here. He is feeling a little lethal today with his lethal company outfit. He decided to opt for that instead of his traditional helmet here. You see that little man. He's just relaxing there. He's gonna be starting at first today. Yikes Piano. I forgot to mention, Yikes Piano is slated to join before halfway as well. He's running another race as we speak. However, he anticipates to have that race done before halfway. As you see, he waved at us. There he is. So, in second place will be Hamlin Fan. For right now, he will inherit second place since Yikes Piano did not show up. Hamlin Fan, he has a pretty good chance here for the win, I'd say. If you want someone to be up front there, it will be Hamlin Fan. And he doesn't have to worry about Jordan this race, because Jordan doesn't seem to be showing up, which is understandable knowing the situation regarding his designer laptop, which is really unfortunate. I hope he's able to rebuild his design stuff again. Yeah, he's already off to a good start, I hope. But, yeah. Here we have Paradox. He is being substituted this race by Racerman due to personal issues. So we have a new driver in Racerman. I do not have a graphic for him. But Racerman will be in the 5 car. So I gotta remember to call him by Racerman. So expect some botched calls there. And last but not least, the last driver, well, not last but not least, because there's Nick Van Halen for that matter. The driver right behind Paradox's sub is xNxscarx MK in that beautiful Space Dunk Oreo. I think that's what it is, Space Dunk. Let me go ahead and zoom my way over here. It's a very beautiful scheme. Yep, Space Dunk, got the sponsor right. It's a very, very beautiful scheme for that matter. It looks very nice under these lights here at Daytona. You can see. Very nice galaxy pattern. And the Space Dunk Oreo itself. And last but not least is Nick Van Halen. He is being spotted today by his friend JTK. He is going to be on top of the spotter stand here, right to the right of Victory Lane. There's JTK up there. Yeah, Nick Van Halen. He will be racing in first person today. He was supposed to race in first person yesterday. Also, fun fact, his birthday was yesterday, if I recall correctly. And he has been flunked. So, yeah, Nick Van Halen will be racing in first person today. Also, he is recovering from a wisdom tooth removal. So his face, quote unquote, looks like Quagmire. No, we did not get a visual look at it. So we are taking his word and his word only, since he is refraining from showing his face. So yep, that's all the run through. We have a 5 car field expected to increase slowly over the course of the race. We're going to go ahead and tell Fish that we are ready to get these guys going underway here. Just go ahead and tell them. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and once these guys are going, we go ahead and turn up the volume here. I will be adjusting this. I'm going to go ahead and tell Fish I'll be DMing through Discord. Alright, so we're gonna, for pacing here, we're gonna be going through the closer to action cameras here as we go under pacing. We are giving the 2 to go command. So 5-car field, like I said, I expect this field to slowly increase. We were anticipating this as the race was building up, but unfortunate circumstances. Let me go ahead and give myself a little mic check through my phone real quick, just making sure that I sound perfect, audio is fine and everything. Yeah. Let me go ahead and get a little listen. My microphone is a bit quiet, so let me go right ahead and turn down the audio. So these guys are going to pace around 70. Alright, so hopefully this race ends up being a really solid one, all for the circumstances that has been put under. This is what I believe, and from what I recall, the last super speedway race of the season. After this, let me go ahead and check my notes here. The race after this will be Michigan. We will be racing at Michigan for the Great Lakes 340, which will be on Friday, August 9th. So we're going to go ahead and give it a double foul. We're going green this time. We're going to double file up here. Looks like Hamilton is going to double foul shortly. We're going to be starting with 5 cars here, which is not optimal, but we roll with what we got. It's better than 2 cars, better than 3 cars, better than 4. 5 is better than none. Let me just put it that way. So, or looks like Fish has opted for a single file restart. So we'll see how this mounts. Looks like they're gonna double file on the straightaways. Alright, fair enough. I have no idea what Fish is doing, so I hope he's able to relay that information through Discord. So, Vuko with an insane comment. I will not be reading that out. So, as we approach the restart zone, I hope everyone's been having a great day. So, depending where you are, hopefully it's been very nice weather. Over in Croatia land, Vuko's been dealing with some thunderstorms, rain. So, as we approach the restart zone, the green flag is out for the BOLTCAR Night Race. Nightblade jumps up to the lead here, obviously. He's on the inside after all. Looks like the rest of the field is going to slot in on the inside. Hamilton with the lead, entering turn 1. Enter the backstretch down. Nightblade with the lead. Nightblade looking a little loosey-goosey off there. It's a little ticker issue, but that should be resolved. Hopefully. 5 right here. We're going to go ahead and go to the helicopter camera. Two by two up front there. The lights looking very nice over here in Daytona. Looking single file. Hamilton with a run on the outside. No help. NASCAR's MK back to the back of the 11 car. They're gonna go ahead and try to get some form of work done here, since those are the only 2 Toyotas so far. Racerman in second, Nick Van Halen in third. Friendly reminder, he is racing in first person, being spotted by JTK. Nick Van Halen on the inside of Racerman, being helped by the 54 of NASCAR's MK. Racerman slots right behind the 54. So back to single file for the moment. Man, oh man. Hopefully that these drivers show up. Too wide there for the back. Way to get close to the action. Let's get these cameras going. So we got some bumps. Reported bumps on the front stretch and in turn 3. Oh no, backstretch correction. NASCAR's MK looks to be hitting the wall. Keeps it straight. Looks like there's a car sideways. Looks like that was Nick Van Halen. He is sideways after all. Caution is out. Nick Van Halen sideways, facing the wrong way for a corner there. The camera barely caught that. I just saw the rear end of Nick Van Halen just show up first, and like, wait a minute. So it looks like Yax Piano is showing up. That would make it a 6-car field. So the red flag is out. In a moment. There it is. The red flag is out for Yax Piano to get in. Let me go ahead and get some snacks. Commentator snacks. I'm gonna need some snacks, boys. It's been a long day. I'll go ahead and snatch some snacks here. So give me a moment. Let me go ahead and relay that to Fish. Yeah, I'll be here in a second. I'm gonna leave the camera on to these drivers for the moment. So give me 1 or 2 minutes and I will be back. Alright. Welcome back. Looks like we got word that NASCAR is MK. NASCAR is MK is not going to continue with the race. I wasn't given a reason. But with the news that Yax Piano is here, we're going to be going back to a 5-car pack. So we're going to go ahead and get some talking here. I got myself some vanilla cookies. Not like Oreos or like cookies that some chocolate chip. Your stereotypical cookies. These are more like kind of like, I don't know how to describe it. Just cookies. Just so. So, the rule for joining mid-ray looks like never mind. Yax Piano was put on the lead lap. Stereotypically speaking, we usually put the drivers that join midway on down the lap, but since we have a 5-car field, I don't see a reason for that, as a matter of fact. So, I'm gonna go ahead and go green this time. as we saw through the officials announcement. We still hope to get some more drivers to join in. We'll see. We'll see how this plays out. But I'll reiterate those we didn't hear. Yikes Piano has joined the race. NASCAR's NK has left the race. As we hit the restart zone, green flag is back out for the second time here at Daytona. Nightblade with a good jump. Still too wide. Not anymore. We're going to single file here. Looks like Racerman was going to try to get to the inside of the 11 there. Going to go to the helicopter cam. You see Hamilton helping Nightblade. Nightblade with a gap. Looks like Racerman is going to go to the inside of Hamilton. It just leaves Hamilton just left to dry there as Racerman goes for a move to take the lead. Aided by Nick Van Halen. So far the inside has the superior, never mind. The outside has the support. Interesting to see Hamilton opt to leave this manufacturer teammate hanging. Very interesting for that matter. Very interesting. Oh, Nick Van Halen goes around. He's on the grass. Would that be a caution? Green flag has stayed out for the moment. I would have thought that the caution would have came out for that. I'm not even going to lie. So it looks like it's just a 3-car blanket so far with Nightblade back there. From the sounds of it, Nick Van Halen is merging. There he is. Hamilton with a run behind Racerman. He wants to try to find a way to get past him. He wants to lead this race. Yikes Piano helping Hamilton. Still single file. Nightblade is just about catching the leaders. Hamilton with move to the outside. Yikes Piano looking 3 wide but backs out. Nightblade is fully up here now. Making a run for third. Maybe second. We'll see as the moment goes on. As Hamilton takes the lead from Racerman. Back to single file. Racerman is trying to race his way back up there. 2 by 2 in this 5-car group. Nick Van Halen slowly catching. As these leaders battle on, it's only going to give Nick Van Halen time to catch. Beating and banging, entering turn 3 here. Exiting out of 4 now. The Racerman with the run on the outside. Just the nose on him. 1.2 seconds for Nick Van Halen behind. He cuts it down by merely 0.8. He is fully caught up now. Almost, actually. Still 2 by 2. Nick Van Halen is fully caught up after that unfortunate spin. Fish just opted to go for merger for Nick Van Halen. He's still in the lead lap as you're able to see. 3 cars on the inside, 2 cars on the outside. A Hamilton still in the lead. The X Fan right behind him, and Nick Van Halen in third. Looks like we're back to single file here. Racerman just relaxing in 4th place here. Plotting his next moves. Where will he strike? We're going to go ahead and... Let's go ahead and go on the onboard with Nick Van Halen here, actually. We're not gonna crank it up. Just get a... Oof. Go right ahead, go with the first person view because apparently I never set up a roof camera. But as you see, This is what Nick Van Halen is seeing. He is not going for the typical zooming out, looking in third person. He is zoomed all the way in. This is what he's seeing from his end and is being spotted by JTK. Everyone else is racing in third person. You can see he is racing in third place. It should be single file, but we'll see if we go to the helicopter camera. Yep, single file. Yikes Piano with a move on the outside. Nick Van Halen showing his support to push Yikes Piano, but the inside lane just has them people. They just 3 cars on the inside, 2 cars on the outside. Can't really beat that. Nick Van Halen has both lanes open to him, and the drivers fall back into single file. Would have been very nice to have the 6 cars out, but we'll just see. We'll see. Hopefully we get J-Hope, Irish, and xNxscarx in here. Should be pretty decent size for this. Oh, looks like... Oh, he's here. NASCAR's MK is back. He's going to take the merge. Well, would you look at that? Back to 6 cars. Very nice. Looks like Fish will pull out the yellow to let NASCAR's MK merge safely. We'll see that in a moment. So, or scratch that. He just told me he will not follow through with that. He'll just let NASCAR's MK merge, as usual. Will it be a lap down? I have no idea, but we will be seeing that momentarily. Racerman goes to the outside of Hamilton. He has support from the 19 of Nightblade. Takes the lead. NASCAR's MK is merging. That's myself. Hello, chat. I'm gonna go ahead and go with Racerman here since he isn't first. Let's go back to Nick Van Halen. He's giving us a pretty good view of everything. Not too far ahead, not too far back. Racerman in the lead still. Hamilton behind him. Nick Van Halen in third. Yikes Piano in fourth. Nightblade in fifth. And NASCAR's MK is in 6th place. We will see NASCAR's MK and Nightblade slowly get up here as they tandem back there. But yeah, very nice to see 6 cars out on the field today. Hamilton looking, trying to peek at the outside. We'll see what he does with that. He's showing intentions that he wants to. There he goes. Straight to the outside. Back to the inside. As Racerman did get the bump draft from the Hamilton. Six car blanket. Nightblade and NASCAR's MK are caught up with the field. Hamilton checking outside once more. Unable to get that move successful. He goes for it again. He's there on the outside, side by side. Hamilton leads that lap. Looked like Nick Van Halen was going to try to push for a 3 wide there, but up to no avail. Looks like we're back to single file for the moment. Racerman is in the lead. Hamilton with a venture trying to go to the outside. Looked successful for a moment, but here he is in P4. He is leading the outside lane so far. So we'd like to see that. Some outside lane movement. NASCAR's MK, as you saw, he slid up there. Don't know if he lagged for a second. We'll go ahead and crank up the driver volume. The volume here, since we are on the helicopter cam after all. Let you guys hear the the cars go by. Nick Van Halen, as if you saw before hitting the start-finish line, his rear bumper did a little jump, but he's kept it straight. Hamilton is still trying for that outside lane to go. He's really pushing for it. Nick Van Halen sideways there for a second, keeps it straight, but he's going to be left to dry. To go ahead and go with a Hamilton fan. So the field's shuffling as per usual super speedway racing. Yax Piano to the outside. There you see Racerman did get a little loose there, hitting the apron. Keeps it straight. Nick Van Halen looks to be supporting Yax Piano if he could get to him. But so far, he's not able to. Hamilton trying to set up that outside move once more. Nightblade to the outside now. Looks like he got tight entering the tri-oval. NASCAR's MK is in third, with Yax Piano right behind him. Nick Van Halen in fifth, and Nightblade in sixth. And your leaders, Racerman and Hamlin fan for now. As NASCAR's MK is making a move for P2, Yax Piano had the run, but just unable to give it to NASCAR's MK to help. Hamlin fan goes for the lead. He leads that lap once more. 2x2 up front here. In the outside lane with the majority of the support. It's tough to hold it out there, but so far they're making it work. Hamlin fan to the lead, 3 wide for second. The Yax Piano with a bumper underneath Racerman. Still 3 wide. Nick Van Halen helping NASCAR's MK. The other two are left to dry on the inside. NASCAR's MK on the outside trying to make a run for it. Just didn't get the help there. Just going to check chat occasionally. Racerman apologizes for a little incident there. Back to single file. Racerman on the outside being helped by NASCAR's MK. I'm gonna go ahead and get to the closer action. There you go. Looks like 3 wide in the back there. Hamilton being held by Yax Piano. Back to single file. Little bump there on the restart zone. Thought I fixed that, but apparently I did not. NASCAR's MK looking to get an outside lane to form. Only being helped by Racerman so far. I would assume they start back in on the rest of the field. They're trying to get something to form. Yax Piano helping Hamlin fan. Nick Van Halen right behind him. Nightblade in 4th. NASCAR's MK in 5th. And Racerman in 6th. We are 30 laps in so far, 45 more laps until drivers are no longer to join, because that is past halfway. So time is ticking for those who were interested to race and haven't shown up. For Iris and J Hope. Looks to be the Yax Piano Just trying to look always to try to get past Hamilton. As you see, Nightblade get looped up there by Racer Man. Gonna make him fall down to 6th place. Single file still. They're just running down the laps here. Go ahead and... Oh, Nick Van Halen gets driven up. Looks like he will have to settle down with falling back to 6th place. Or possibly 5th, since Nightblade... Yep, Nightblade gave him the gap. So Nick Van Halen falls down to 5th place. Sound like the cars were slowing down there for a second. Let me go ahead and see what's going on in chat. Ooh, man. So far, they've opted to stay single file. We haven't seen an effort to make an outside lane form. Oh! Jack Piano's around! Spun by Racer Man. Yep. He keeps it straight. He goes for 3 spins. He falls back down to 6th place there. The X-Piano. 5 hours earlier, he got 2nd place in the Jackal race. He's hoping to try to get this race with a win. So he could close out a day with a successful venture in row racing. As Hamilton is to the outside, NASCAR XNxscarx is going for the lead, being helped by Racer Man. Nick Van Halen opts to help Hamilton. Nightblade has fallen back a little bit to help out Yexpiano catch up, but NASCAR XNxscarx is in the lead of this BOLTCAR Night Race. Racer Man trying to slow the party, makes it 3 wide. Gets to the inside. Nick Van Halen trying to push him. Bumpers are banging there entering turn 1. Racer Man has taken the lead. NASCAR XNxscarx being helped by his manufacturer teammate of Hamilton. NASCAR XNxscarx is to the lead but just can't get cleared up. Both lanes have 3 cars respectively. We have the Toyotas on the outside, 2 Chevrolets and a Dodge on the inside, as that Toyota outside quickly dissipates. The X-Piano rear end you saw was a little loose there, a little shaky. As we get word from Fish that the next red flag I have the green light for driver interviews. So we will be doing some driver interviews once the red flag comes out, if it comes out for that matter. Single file here, the Toyotas just basically make up the second half of the field. We're trying to get the outside lane going again. The only way these drivers can really get past Racer Man is if they work together. It helps that they're basically manufactured teammates, and looks like they're using the same number font. The Joe Gibbs Racing 11, 18, and 54. Racer Man goes to the outside. He's going to be dancing here between lanes. Nick Van Halen look to be on the inside of Racer Man. He has a nose on him. We have a possible pass for a lead. It looks like Nick Van Halen just got beat once more. Pretty. Oh! NASCAR XNxscarx. Little loose there. I thought he was going to spin out there for a second. I wonder if that's a car issue. This car looks a little looser than usual. But it might be him just pushing for the lead. Yeah, you can see there, he's struggling to keep that car straight. Still, the outside lane is still pretty much Toyota's. Racer Man blocking that outside lane, trying to prevent any run Looks like Hamlin fan is sitting outside of him. Yes, he is. Side by side for the lead here. Entering forward, looks like Hamlin fan had it. Racer man has the lead still. The Toyotas are sideways. Ooh. For how hard they've been working, they've been keeping it straight. But their weakness is starting to show. NASCAR's NK still following suit with the 11. Nick Van Halen and Nightblade have followed track. Oh, the 5 cars around. He's backwards. There goes him. Grinding the wall. Looks like will it stay green? Oh, will it keep it straight? He keeps it straight. The caution is out. He just about McQueen that thing. That was crazy to see. As the drivers are told to pace 70. So the caution is out for Racer Man. Pretty uneventful 41 laps here, but the laps are pretty much running down. They're running down pretty fast as the drivers are given the green to time command. So Kerry will be unable to join the booth, and Vuko is still in Croatia for that matter. So it will stay as a solo run for now. See JTK there on the official, not official, but the spotter stand. As they double filed, getting ready to go back underway. We're going to go ahead and go with Yikes panel here. So far, it looks like Nightblade is helping out Nick Van Halen with spotting. So technically, Nick Van Halen got 2 spotters. Very interesting for that guy. As we are back to green. Yikes panel to the lead. Nick Van Halen in second. NASCAR's NK in third. Nightblade outside of him. As these positions immediately get jumbled, so I just got thrown out the window basically. As you can see, the Toyotas are on the inside. The odd one now is Nick Van Halen. He's the only the only Chevrolet on this inside right here. The X-Panel gets a little sideways, entering 1. Keeps it straight. The outside lane with more support. NASCAR's MK threatening the needle here. Is clear. Almost. No. It's 3 wide for the lead. It's very cool to see. The X-Panel still up in front. Looks like NASCAR's MK is going to be left to dry. Has to settle with sticking it out on the outside. The X-Panel still up in front, being helped by Hamlin fan and Nick Van Halen. I'm gonna go ahead and check the driver chat for any activity regarding the drivers that were slated to go in. No activity so far. The X-Panel is still in front here on lap 45. Nightblade goes to the outside. Looks like xNxscarx is finished with his race. He will be joining soon. Or will he not? It looks like xNxscarx would like to take some time off. Don't know if that'll basically mean he won't be racing, but we'll see. I just asked him. But yeah. Hopefully he joins us, but odds are, yeah, it looks like it's a 50-50 for xNxscarx joining us. But we'll see as these laps run down. But still 2 by 2 for the lead here. The X panel still up in front. Hamlin fan just staying locked to the bumper of the 18. Nightblade out in front now. Almost coughed. Holy. Nightblade's out in front. Looks like he wants to stay to the outside to help Racerman get past the X Piano. Beating and begging for second. But X Piano retains that second place. Nightblade is out in front. Nightblade blocks the inside lane from any possible runs. But it's not quite enough. He gets moved up by Yikes. Oh, the 54 was getting loose there. Yikes trying off a run. Not quite enough. Nightblade's still up in front. Beating and begging for second there once more. But this time it's between the 00 and the 18. Get my charger. My phone's on 3%. Paradox, nice to see you in chat, rallying on your substitute. So let me go ahead and quickly grab my charger. Apologies if I miss anything. Should be. Give me 10 seconds. Yep, just like that. Got my charger. Looks like the boys are slowly starting to get back into single file racing. Hello, Paradox. Alright. So, we are single file so for the moment. Nightblade P1, the X Panda P2, NASCAR Vector P3, Racerman P4, Nick Van Halen P5, and Hamlin Fan in P6. Entering lap 59 now. So for those who are wondering, xNxscarx won the race that he just finished. As Fish is relaying me some information about some Trump Tour news. It's irrelevant for BOLTCAR cartoons. Still single file here. Lap 51 out of 150. We are just about a third into this race. Time is really flying. We went green roughly 45 minutes ago. So far we are running these laps now like nothing. In comparison to the BOLTCAR 100, we'd be at lap 20. If I recall correctly. At this stage, we were at lap 20-ish. Yeah, we got 6 cars in the field. No paradox. There's no rain on the track. You can't run intermediates on a super speedway. Atrocious post pressure. Looks like NASCAR's MK and the X-Pan were being a bang in there. Back to single file. Nightblade is still your leader, but Racerman is in second. NASCAR's MK left hanging there. He's gonna fall down to P6. Looks like we're gonna get some lane swarming here. Nightblade wishes to support the outside, but the inside with the X Piano in charge of that lane. Got a run there mid corner, but just wasn't quite enough to get underneath Nightblade. There he goes. He's to the inside of Nightblade now. Not anymore. Nightblade is about to be forced 3 wide by Racerman. Just doesn't happen there. Little bump that that sends Hamlin fans underneath the yellow line. Okay? So as we are here, I am hearing from Fish that the drivers are so far silent on the radio. The only radio that is pretty much popping off is the communications between Nick Van Halen and his spotter. As you saw, NASCAR's MK hit the wall there. Looks like NASCAR's MK gonna settle with the inside for now. The outside looks to be waning slowly. Nick Van Halen opts to aid the outside now. The X Piano up in front. Night Blade just underneath them. Two by two. Night Blade leads that lap. You see X Piano sideways there. Gets a save though. Little bump, gets him a little shaky. So far, so good for this 18. He's been keeping himself up there for a good moment now. Same thing can be said about the 19. Racer Man pushing Yikes Piano. Racer Man, does he clear Nightblade? No, he doesn't. Nightblade back to the inside of the 18, being helped by Hammerfan. Nightblade looks like he will take the lead momentarily, exiting 2 maybe. He has the lead. He gets taken back by Yikes Piano. We had the better run on the outside. Oh, NASCAR's MK and the double O get together there. But nothing since they kept it straight. The advantage to the outside. Yikes Piano is in the lead. Entering and mid corner is where you want to be on the inside. But exiting with the right bump, as you see NASCAR Zemke loose there. Exiting on the outside just gives you that slight run. NASCAR Zemke backup cautions out. Something happened. Hamlin fan has disconnected. It looks like Yikes Piano is upside down. Yup, Yikes Piano is upside down. And he's flung by our official. So we're going to go ahead and interview these drivers as in order of standing. I would believe that Yikes Piano will be first. We're going to have a DM talk here, but we will see. Let's go ahead and bring in Yikers here. Yo, Yikes, this is the BOLTCAR booth. We got a copy? Alright, so Yikes, lap 60 of the BOLTCAR Night Race. How has it been so far? How has it been in the voice chat? What are the general vibes? Alright. Had to say this for the viewers. The X-Men reports, it's been pretty good. It's really fun. Voice chat's been very quiet as it's ever been. Would you amount this to the fact that there's only 6 cars on track? Fair. I mean, after all, we really didn't have a choice for postponing this. So we're going to go ahead and send you back to the VC. We're going to get Nightblade in here, hopefully. Thank you for your time, Yikes. Hey, Nightblade, this is the BOLTCAR booth. You got a copy? Looks like he went to his break. So we're going to go ahead and bring him back at a later time. Nightblade is AFK. We just confirmed by Fish. So we are 60 laps down here at Daytona. We got 90 more laps left to go. These laps have been running down pretty fast for what it's worth. 50 more laps until the cutoff for drivers to join. So yeah, it's kind of difficult to commentate these six car packs, not for the sake of like, oh, it's just 6 cars. Like, usually speaking, there's not that much action going on. Let's go ahead and bring in Racer Man. Hey Racer Man, this is the BOLTCAR booth. You got a copy?
Yeah.
Alright, 60 laps in. How do you feel about this race? How does it feel to be in these race cars for the first time? And what are the general vibes in the voice chat, in your opinion?
It's a lot different from other road racing leagues that I've been in, but it's definitely a great vibe. We're having great racing out here. Yeah, I feel like I can run towards the front and lead laps. It's just very difficult to get to the front in the first place.
Yeah, since there isn't really that much cars to work with, we really have to just make a commitment with those 2 other cars and just hope that they stick together mid-corner, get the best exit. That's what I've been seeing. So
yeah.
You're in P2. What do you expect to do different once the green flag comes out just to get you up front?
I don't really care how I get to the front as long as I don't wreck anybody along the way. That's basically all I'm here to do, is prove that I belong. So.
All right. Thank you for your time. We're gonna go ahead and send you back to the voice chat. Yeah. All right. So looks to me that Racer Man will do all it takes without wrecking anybody to get up front there, prove that he is worthy of getting a shot next season. Yikes, Piano, I didn't really ask him that question. Let's go ahead and interview NASCAR's MK. He asked for it. Let's get him the interview. All right, NASCAR's MK. This is BOLTCAR booth. You got a copy?
Yes, I do.
I saw you chat. Like, I should be interviewing, not gonna lie. So here's your interview. So we're hearing that the voice chat is very quiet. So
yeah,
there's not that much I could really ask regarding, oh, how are the drivers liking theirs throughout the know that's been really quiet. What do you aim to do as these laps are running down? What is your game plan to come out victorious here in Daytona?
To cause havoc. That's my game plan.
Cause havoc.
Everybody's like staying single file for some reason. I don't know. Whenever someone tries to pull out, they go back in. I don't know what they're doing, but I'm gonna just keep swerving. I don't know if you see me. I'm just like drifting across the track, just trying to make something happen. That's what I'm trying to do. Yeah, it's just pretty boring. It's just been a boring race.
I've been seeing that. I was actually fearing that you got hit with the loose bug, since in the earlier races, if you got loose, you weren't able to get the car back to how it was.
No, it's just me driving the car. I'm just trying to make something happen.
All right, fair enough.
Yeah, that's basically it.
All right. I'm gonna go ahead and send you back. We're gonna go ahead and tell Fish that the booth is ready to get you guys back going underway. Thank you for your time.
Bye.
Bye bye. Alright, I'm going and tell Fish that we're good for green. As you can see, Fish is levitating. Chat. I think it's fair to say. Oh, we got a little play fight there between the 11 and the 18. We'll get some pit reporter action soon, for those who are wondering. But we're gonna go ahead and get this thing going underway pretty shortly. Oh, Fish wants to do an interview. Gonna bring him in here. Alright, Fish. Welcome to the booth.
Hello. What's so funny?
You know what's funny. NASCAR's MK.
Oh, I see. What?
Quote unquote, these bathroom nachos gonna make me blow up my bathroom, not gonna lie.
Alright, well, first half of the race has been pretty good so far. No complaints from the drivers. It was actually before the caution happened. I think for like 20 laps or something, nothing was said in the VC. So a lot of these drivers were locked into the race. It's also Yikes Piano said in chat that it's the most quiet VC he's ever been in terms of being in Bolt Car.
Yeah, usually the driver voice chats are very. Oh, Barcelona scored.
And also, if you want to look at Yikes Piano right now and Halen fans, see what they're doing real quick. And then Nightblade also wants to be interviewed. I don't know if you want to do that or you want to.
Where are these two?
Just do watch. Just watch them.
Oh, are they flying up there?
Yep.
Yep, there they go.
So yeah, this is what BOLTCAR Boredom does. But yeah, it's a really good race so far. Far better than the last Daytona race.
Yeah, I did mention on the broadcast that we were like 45 minutes in. In comparison to the BOLTCAR 100, we would have been on lap 20.
Yeah, yeah, it's really been good, and I've been JTK Nick Van Halen spotter. I don't know if you can see him on top of it's the thing next to Victory Lane. I put him up there so you can spot for Nick.
Here he is.
Nick is doing a first person race, so he does require a spotter. And also we'd like to mention his birthday. His birthday was yesterday, I believe.
Yeah,
so we'd like wish.
I did mention that. So,
yeah.
What are the chances of xNxscarx joining? He did say that maybe he'll join, but it looks unlikely. Any update on that?
I looked at the chat, and he told us that he was gonna just stay out, and with it being 15 to halfway, these laps do go by pretty quickly here. So it'll be weird. It'll be weird if he shows up at like lap 74. But that all depends on him. We'll see what happens. Mm-hmm. And I think the drivers are ready to go, so I'll go ahead and get them back going.
Let's get Nightblade in here. He said he's a little pretty princess waiting for this. Yeah, I'm exposed you, Nightblade. Get in here. All right, pretty princess. Here's your interview.
All right, thank you.
All right, so you're leading the field so far. Lap 60 out of 150. We're just past a third of this race. How do you feel? What is your game plan moving forward, and how do you anticipate trying to win this race?
Well, honestly, first things first, try not to get wrecked and just see who I can work with well. So far, the 5 has been working pretty well with me, so props to him for that.
All right. So, I've been told several times that the voice chat's been quiet. Personally, do you find it eerie to hear a BOLTCAR VC that quiet?
I mean, it's pretty eerie hearing it be that quiet considering just how many people are there that usually would talk. But, I mean, it's very little people, so I wouldn't be too surprised that there's not much talking.
Yeah, it did amount to the fact that there's not that much people here. Plus the core group of people who do tend to talk, like Adam, Pirate, Jordan. Yeah, really those 3 aren't here today.
Unfortunately.
Yeah. So we're going to go ahead and send you back. Let's get this race back going. I feel like this red flag's been out for too long.
Yep, alright.
Alright, goodbye. Send some back to the driver's voice chat. Looks like EX Piano's petitioning for Nightblade to get nuked. But yeah. So now we should be going... Oh, what the heck? Oh, there they are. So, they came back from their jumping expedition and they just jumped back up. That's the result of the bounce. So these drivers are going to go back pacing. There it is. 5th caution, pretty sure. There it is, 4th. I was going to say, I clicked a little too much for the amount of cautions I've been happening. Yeah. Go ahead. consume some more of these vanilla cookies real quick. Expect some. Be silent here. I gotta fuel myself. I'd like to give a shout out to the 6 of you who are watching this race. Thank you for tuning in on this not so optimal day. That's what happens when you have 2 birthdays. Well, technically 3 if including the same day, which unfortunately ended up being a BOLTCAR race day. Last season it was fine. It was on a Wednesday, so August 2nd. But yeah, we just can't put down. But we can count it naturally though, since we are back out, green flag. Racerman immediately to the inside. Oh, NxscarX MK. Oh, look at him. Homeboy did 2 saves there. Nightblade with a considerable gap from 2nd place. Racerman. Some very nice saves there from NxscarX MK. But he did say he was trying to spice it up a bit since he, in his eyes, views this race as boring. Making sure that Fish was getting that hand. So yeah, I did forget to mention that. Well, I didn't mention that Hamilton was caused the last caution, but it was because of a disconnect. He disconnected. I hope I said that earlier. Just in case I didn't. Nightblade's still up front here. With some help from Racerman. NxscarX MK is out behind them. Looks like by 3 car lengths, but he will catch up soon. Racerman to the outside of Nightblade. Just a solo adventure so far for Racerman because he has no help left to dry. So, oh, Nightblade's on! Oh my goodness! 3 cars facing the wrong direction, entering the trial. Well, that's the 5th caution. I was just about to say NxscarX MK just opting to go to the back of the field just so he can consume his nachos. Wow. That was a really hard hit for the 19 and the 5. And the 00. We're going green this time. No time to waste. The race official wants this race to go back going immediately. Ooh, that was an interesting right there. As soon as they hit the trial board, they just went whee, spinning, almost like if they got hit by a red shell. I'm almost out of milk, man. Almost down this whole glass of milk. I got to wrap up my milk and cookie session here. Flag is back out. No more milk and cookies for me. I'm running out of milk. Nick Van Halen getting a little loosey-goosey back there. You can see him going side to side. Trying to move up the tires while he's at full speed. Low-key, that's kind of dangerous. Low-key dangerous, driver. I'm gonna go ahead and crank down the volume because we're gonna go ahead and go to the roof. Oh, that's graphics settings. My apologies. Crank up the driver audio. Go ahead and go to the roof of NxscarX MK. Let's see if we get a good shot of the rest of the field. Let me go ahead and see how this sounds real quick. Yeah, I'm gonna turn it down a wee bit just so you guys are able to hear me. Alright, there we go. There we go. So NxscarX MK just be behind from the field, keeping this distance since he is eating and driving. Oh, he doesn't spill cheese all over himself. He'll be ashamed. I had nothing cheese in there. What the heck? Oh, my charger. How the heck? Oh, what the? What? Nick Van Halen just bobbling. He's just barrel rolling. Nick's plugging my charger in. Next thing you know, I can see NASCAR's MK hitting Nick Van Halen. Hold on, I need to take another look at this. I gotta replay this real quick, ladies and gentlemen. I gotta get a replay of this. Hold on. So we're gonna go ahead and go over towards the where is this? We'll go ahead and go towards the replay here. So it looks like entering a trioval. He just gets loose. There he goes. Hits the wall. Boom, bap, and boom. Wow. That was an interesting flip. Let's go ahead and bring it back towards the roadblocks here. Wow. No, I gotta bring in Fish for that one. I gotta tell him I got that on the broadcast. Fish.
Hello.
The angle that I had on that, you need to see it on stream.
I was hearing it in the VC.
I'm gonna send you back. I just wanted to tell you.
Alright.
Also, welcome to the chat, Mr. Garcia. I hope that SummerSlam has been a very solid showing. But yeah, I anticipate that angle of the flip of being a GIF. Nick Van Halen jump scare, if you will. That was, I wanted to laugh. I was laughing there. I'm not even gonna hide it. I was laughing there. It hits a trioval, gets on the trioval, gets loose, rear end hits the safer barriers, and up he went. Feels nice to have some water here. Wow, I really can't believe that just happened. I really can't believe it. I am speechless. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and crank up the volume back up. Since we're gonna stay on this battle cam for a little more. But man, that was the perfect time to switch from battle cam to roof with the 54. Oh, excuse me. As we're back green. Looks like 7 more laps until the halfway mark. 7 more laps for Irish and xNxscarx to join. Looks like nothing new has developed so far. So NASCAR is MK sitting P4 here. Xpanel was up front in the lead. Single file. I can't get over that flip, man. NASCAR's MK hits the wall. Back out to the inside. I'm gonna go with Racer Man here. I'm gonna go to the helicopter camera. I wouldn't put it yet. It's sort of to go to the higher angle. Skip to this for now. I like hearing the flybys, and I'm pretty sure you viewers enjoy hearing the flybys as well. NASCAR's MKS finally went to the back since he is still consuming those nachos. 5 more laps until that window of opportunity for some more drivers to join in closes. So, it's pretty much safe to say that xNxscarx won't be joining. If he did wish to join, he would have been here by now, since his last message was 30 minutes ago. Almost. 29 minutes ago to be exact. But to be frank, I hope I'm proven wrong. To be honest, I don't know what to say. The X panel still up front. Racer Man with an inside. Looks like it was gonna help Nightblade, but just dives right in there. He saw the gap, he went for it. And now he is in second place. 3 more laps until that gap, the window of opportunity for those who wish to join, closes. Single file still. Racerman with a run on the outside. He is to the outside. Nightblade just going up and down. Racerman to the lead. He doesn't jump down to the inside immediately, though. He might now, considering that xNxscarx coming. Yep. Racerman will lead this lap. xNxscarx hoping, well, not quite helping yet, since he is a wee bit away from him. 2 more laps now until halfway. xNxscarx to the inside, being held by the Daytona Nightblade. He takes the lead. Racerman has to settle with P3 after that move. Just as fast as that happened, xNxscarx is back out in front. 1 more lap till halfway. Take a quick sip of my water here. Alright. So ladies and gentlemen, we just hit the halfway mark. This will be the 6th that will finish out this race. One of these 6 will be victorious. You could have a new winner in Racerman, Hamlin fan, and NASCAR's MK. However, if Racerman is to win this race, it will be credited to Paradox. So you will see for the graphics that Paradox won the race, albeit it was Racerman. That's just how it goes. That's just how it's going to be scored. NASCAR's MK just going to relax in the back. Apparently he's going to kick back and watch the new Mr. Beast video. Hamlin fan pushing the 18. The 18 barely has a bumper on Racerman. A little more than that now. Racerman with the outside run there, keeps it level between the two. Two by two with Nick Van Halen and NASCAR's MK trailing behind them. There goes my AirPods. Not so great. NASCAR's MK is in the wall. You can see that as his right rear is left rear was goobing out. I am struggling, ladies and gentlemen. I'm struggling. I haven't commentated since Toronto, but I did have some assistance in the booth, so I'm, Barcelona has scored again. There goes Paulo Victor. Sucks that they're not streaming the game on any TV networks. Nightblade is up in front. Racerman still on the outside, but 3 wide for second. As quick as I said that, that's how quick it dissipated. Back to single file. Nightblade still up in front. Hamilton Fan in second. Racerman in third. Nick Van Hitten in fourth. And Yikes Piano is in fifth. Racerman still on the outside. He wants to take back that lead from Nightblade. Let's see what the boys are saying in chat. So looks like NASCAR is MKS. Finishes nachos. It's time for him to lock back into this race. So, oh, the 18 is sideways. Oh, the 18 just got dumped by the 00. No words. Yikes Piano is not happy with the 00. He just got dumped. Looks like Fish is gonna let Yikes merge, possibly, but we'll see momentarily. JTK says that it was, so he's putting the fault on a driver. He's spotting. That's interesting. If you're spotting for someone, you kind of have to work with them as a team. So, interesting. Racerman is Jack's panel did merge after all. It was given permission to merge by Fish. Gonna let NASCAR's MK back by trying as instructed. Grab some water here. Single foul on lap 84. Got 56 more laps. Not 56. What am I thinking? Let me do the math. 66 more laps. Brain is fried. This is what a long day does to you, ladies and gentlemen. Single foul still. Nightblade out in front. Racing Man still behind him. Everyone is caught up to each other. We are back under a blanket. The top six, the whole field, as a matter of fact, is back under a blanket. It was the top four. Now it's everybody. Alright. Some more chatter going on in the chat. I'm gonna go ahead and go to the onboard of Hamlin Fan. Get this angle. So you see here, he's on the outside, probably has a car inside. Seems, yep, there's the NASCAR's MK probably being helped by Yikes Panel. Yep, there it is. So in that little moment, you see how it's being left out in the outside, basically drags you back down to P6. Here we are, single foul with the number 11 of Yikes. Yeah, I was gonna say Yikes. The number 11 of Hamlin Fan. There it is. The Puerto Rico native. You can see that the 5 car is to the outside, being held by the 18. Hamlin Fan is up to P5 now. Still single foul. Hoping to see some moves being done here momentarily. Hopefully, we will see. Once we cross the start finish, I will go back to the battle cam. See Nightblade getting a little loosey-goosey there. The 00 looking inside. The 54 goes to the inside. Runs up the 00. See he's swerving, making things interesting there. Trying to break draft possibly. We'll go ahead and go back to our little battle cam. Oh, the 54 is around. 54 is around. He keeps it straight. He's back around. Hits the wall. The X piano also went with. I'm gonna go ahead and bring this back up. Crank this all the way up now. Alright. So, NASCAR ZMK around there. I really, even though I had a good angle of it, I didn't really analyze what really happened there. So let me go ahead and go back to my replay here. I'm not going to show it on the screen. Looks like he was on the exit. He was just spun loose out of 5. Bumpers misaligned maybe. Leave it up to that. I would assume that the 54 is going to get us lap back since he will be merging. As you can hear his merge. There he is. Looks like he merged a little too late. So might give that another chance, another go. But we will see. We will see. Ooh, man. More chattering going in here. So, looks like they're just making freaky jokes. Not so optimal to read out to the viewers, right? Single foul, Nightblade still up in front, being helped by the 5 card. It's become a common theme during this stretch here. Ooh, looks like Racerman was trying to get to the inside of the 19, but nothing. The 11 is in the wall. Oh, the 19 is up. Oh, what is the 19 doing? He was breakdancing underneath the yellow. The caution is out. We're going to go ahead and get a replay of that in a second. The 19 went for a quick breakdance break. Alright, I got the angle here. We're going to get a quick replay on this. Looks like the 19. Oh, he just hit a bump, gets loose, and oh, whoa. Why did it go back? Oh, looks like the 19 just hits a bump on the exit of 2, goes there, gets hit by the 00 to 18, and up he went. That's what happened, ladies and gentlemen. So it looks like Fish got the Nightblade flip automatically. Yep. So the 19, he was leading this race up until this point during that little green flag stretch. It is Racerman up in front after Nightblade went for a dance break. Let's go ahead and reaffirm that it was a bump. Fish. No, Fish.
Hello.
So looks like Nightblade went for a little breakdance there.
Yeah, I told him that.
Looks like
I don't think so. He just got loose. He looks like he got loose. And then I was spectating somebody else at the time, so I don't really know.
All right, fair enough. I'm gonna send you back. It's about to be green. So.
All right.
So Fish didn't really get a good eye on that, but I did. Thankfully, I did. The magic of the helicopter camera, ladies and gentlemen. We're gonna go to battle cam as we go for a restart here. As the green flag is back out here at Daytona for the BOLTCAR Night Race. Racerman gets the lead taken away from by Nick Van Halen. Another reminder, Nick Van Halen is racing in just first person. Nightblade looking to the inside. It's not to the inside of the 00, but to the inside of the 18. He is being helped by the 11 of Hamilton. NASCAR is distancing himself. 55 more laps left of this race. By the 2/3 of this race in. Nick Van Halen's still up in front. This time, Maverick is second. Single file once more. I'm gonna go ahead and turn down the audio because it probably sounds conflicting with me. So let's bring the audio down, shall we? I just realized I haven't done a crank it up. Should we crank it up, ladies and gentlemen? For those who are viewing, should we crank it up? Fell down to 2. I'm gonna keep it like this for now. We'll crank it up soon. Looks like the drivers want trophy girls to exist. Interesting as Nick Van Halen. Oh, he looked a bit loose. Crank this volume down a little bit more. 4 wide. That looked like disaster waiting to happen. NASCAR XNxscarx is in third. Forces it 3 wide there. Just about just swerving. Gives Racerman the lead. Nick Van Halen is in second. He's helping out his manufacturer teammate. Nick Van Halen gets a little bump there. He did get a little loose. Oh, he goes to the inside. He's going for the lead now, driver. Why did I say driver? Racerman is up back in front now. He got a bump from the 18 of Yax Piano. NASCAR XNxscarx is looking everywhere to try to get past the 00. However, all he can do is help him because the 00 to the inside trying to go for the lead here. Racer, oh, the 00's on. Oh, there goes the 5 car. Racerman's going backwards. Nothing. He's going to go ahead and merge. That's all that happened, ladies and gentlemen. Racerman went around. He will merge with the field. Yax Panel's up in front. Alright, we'll go ahead and drink some more water here, ladies and gentlemen, as we are 2/3 of the way in. Place this here. We made a little thud. The Racerman tried merging. I don't think he'll like that merge, so we'll probably give it another go per se. The X panel started. Oh, Nick Van Halen's around. He's spinning. He gets the 11 involved. Single car spin. He's gonna have to take the merge as well. We're gonna go ahead and stick with NASCAR XNxscarx now. Oh, NASCAR XNxscarx hits the wall. Oh, he got some air there. So now the field looks to be a little spread out now. What are they talking about in chat? Hamplington. So NASCAR XNxscarx hit the walls and he was changing the song that was playing through. As a matter of fact, what song is he listening to? Let's see this, ladies and gentlemen. What song is NASCAR XNxscarx listening to? He is listening to Keys to Your Civic by the Last Dinosaurs. And that is the song of choice for NASCAR XNxscarx. Well, one thing is for sure, he's not driving a Civic, he's in a Toyota. That's hitting the wall. The X channel is still up in front. NASCAR XNxscarx trying to lead the outside lane up in front. Never mind. Nightblade goes back out to the outside. Trying to make a move happen here. Racerman's opposite push the 18 here. both inside and outside were 3-4-3. Both lines had 3 cars. There's no one. Both lines had 3 cars for that short moment. I saw the inside lane is superior with 4 cars. And as for his MK, he just saw hit a bump there. Let's go ahead and go to that helicopter cam. Let me turn this down before you guys are blasted. Oh, there we go. Was that already on the helicopter cam? I have no idea. There it is. So it looks like Jack's piano, City outside, trying to make something form. Both lanes once again have 3 cars. Never mind. Nick Van Halen to the outside. He sees the outside lane form. He's like, that's free real estate for me. Help me get up front to the lead. Nick Van Halen to the lead now. Will he clear the 5 car? Looks like he is clear, barely. Blocks the 5 car of Racer Man. There you are. There you are. Just looking for him over here. Racer Man back out to the front here. You gotta run from the outside. I was going to say Nick Van Halen. NASCAR Zemke getting a little swervy there in 5th. Racer Man just about in front here. 3 wide for 3rd. Beating a Megan for 3rd, as a matter of fact, between the 00, 11, and the 54. The 54 loose crosses the start finish line. He almost got spun by the 18 of Yikes Piano. Looks like they're talking about the Pythagorean theorem. A squared B squared equals C squared. Cosine, sine, tangent. All that mathical yap that I have to deal with in what, like 4 days? Oh, goodness me. School starts in 4 days. That is not good, ladies and gentlemen. This summer flew by way too fast. Way too fast. The 18 being bumped by the 54. The 54, the 19, the 18 get a little loose as the 54 was kind of instigating something to happen there. He did say he was going to be the instigator. Oh, the 19's around! Will he keep it straight? Nope, he's going back. Oh, he gets the cautions out. He did have Nick Van Halen involved in that. And Hamilton goes for a little jump. That's another bump that I somehow didn't find out. As the caution is back out for the 54 and the 00. Fish says no dilly-dally here. We're gonna go in and see what it means by no dilly-dally shortly. Looks like the frustrations for drivers possibly. Alright. I haven't gotten word of what's dilly-dally specifically. Ah, man, been a really long day. Ugh. Are we gonna go fun? I don't know. Let me go ahead and ask Fish what's going on. Fish, what's going on?
Hello.
What's going on with the dilly-dallying?
The drivers were spinning out after the caution, doing whatever they wanted. So VC is hectic right now. I'm reviving the VC. It's yeah.
Good job. You just resuscitated them.
Yep, I did. And what is Yikes Piano doing to NASCAR's MK?
I have no idea. I'm just gonna go and send you back there so you can do your job.
Hello.
What the heck? Well, this race has gone down the gutter, ladies and gentlemen. my fish, you silly man. But assume we should be going double follow this time, as the 18 and 54 believe the cars are bumper cars. Yep, we're going green this time, so the drivers have been told that we are doubly following. Alright. So, we're about to go green here, ladies and gentlemen. On deck. Give me a second, ladies and gentlemen. Apologies for that, ladies and gentlemen. So I really missed that caution. Well, as soon as I was leaving, the caution happened. Well, yeah, as you saw, the 18 was going all over the place. Just realized the audio for that. Well, I cranked it up before. Yeah. So it was here. Technically, I just wasn't able to call that flip or wreck for that matter. So I apologize for that. It's parentals. Alright. So if I believe we will be going back to green this time around. 40 more laps to go. Like I said earlier, one of these 6 will be victorious. But for now, we have to see what happens leading up to the white. Oh man, yep, there you go, double foul. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, as soon as the green flag drops, it will be with 39 more laps to go in this race. Looks like they want to try to go a firefighter restart. Interesting. And how my fan just dives it right in on the grass. What in the Jacko Racing Daytona was that? I mean, they made it work. NASCAR's MK out up in front. Fan appreciation. Yep, I agree. So here we are, manual camera with the 18 here. 00 to the inside, the 18, oh, the 18 up and over. The caution is back out. The 54 upside down, as you saw. The caution came out just as quick as it came back in green. So they're back to their dilly-dallying, ladies and gentlemen. As soon as the fan appreciation was given, fan depreciation was also given. NASCAR's MK struggling to find his footing. Interesting brothers. Alright, So the field is, he is fully caught up to the field now. Lewis Hamilton moved by mid-piano, says NASCAR's MK. And the X-Piano says, more like for slop. That is another X-Piano nickname for the history books, boys. We had Hamplington. Adam's nickname is Adama, ADMA. He has given me the nickname of Oatmeal Cream Pie. Looks like we get another round of fan appreciation for this restart. As the green flag is back out, immediately the 18 and the 54 in the wall. So it's just like they don't remember how to get themselves unstuck. But that was... the caution's out. What the heck is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Have we lost the plot? Have we lost it? Did the drivers go insane? Even more fan appreciation and immediate fan depreciation. What the heck happened to the sport that I love? NASCAR's MK is going for a ride in the inside. Yep, there it goes. Ladies and gentlemen, what happened to this race? Interesting. Just interesting. Well, we'll see what happens here on the next restart. I don't know if Fish will let them continue with more fan appreciation 5-6 wide restarts. So for those who are wondering, yep, we are going green this time, ladies and gentlemen. Green this time. They will double foul shortly. Or yeah, there we go. They double foul. Why did I think they were exiting 4? Man, I've lost the plot too. At this rate, this race has become Lost to Plot 150. Welcome everyone to Lost to Plot 150. This is Prism, 6-car field, because we have lost the plot. That's all I can say. Chat's been bombarded. Oh my goodness, they're getting more freakier by the second and we've lost the plot. Oh. It's not right. It's not right. Can't believe that we're having to deal with the brain rot. Oh, they're gonna go for more fan appreciation. Nibali wants it. Yikes wants it. We got told no, and we are back green. Nick Van Halen hits Nightblade. Nightblade gets the worst of it because he's got to start with going out of P6. Nick Van Halen being pushed by the 54 and NASCAR's MK. 35 laps to go here. Time is ticking. It's time to see what these drivers can do here under pressure. Will we have a new winner? We will see. Half of this field has won this race. Those who have won the race in this field is a 0-0 of Nick Van Halen, the 19 of Nightblade, and the 18 of the X-Piano. Those are the 3 that have won a race. The other half is a driver who hasn't won a race. The 54 of NASCAR's MK, the 11 of Hamilton, and the number 5 of Racerman. There's a 50% chance that we get a new winner today. 50%. But it all falls down to who will be there on the last lap. Your leader at the moment is Racerman. Looks like these drivers are going to try to get back to single file. What the heck? Yikes is up and around. There he goes. He just floated. But he is on 4 wheels, so the caution will not come out. You see that car just float over. That would have been a horrific incident if it happened in real life. Thank goodness this is just only road racing. Interesting. So Racerman still out. So it looks like I'm just gonna read it off this. Has not won a race. Won a race. Has not won a race. Won a race. Has not run a race. Won a race. That's how it's. This is how they are right now. Back to single file, not really. Entering the backstretch, the 11 gets kind of shifted into the inside. The 54 hits the wall. 31 laps to go. NASCAR's MK is in the lead now. The man of chaos. Might as well call him the Oppenheimer of BOLTCAR because he's been dropping bombs on this race. He's been the man of chaos. Oppenheimer did cause chaos after all. Unintentionally by creating the nuke. Looks like Buko has joined the driver's voice chat. No, he has not. I got debated by the 18. So the 54 is still up in front here. The outside has all the support you can get. Apart from Nick Van Halen just pushing the 54 of NASCAR's MK. However, Racerman is in front now. They could shift to the inside, but not really because NASCAR's MK is underneath Nightblade. The Racerman really racing with the mirror. Racing with his mirror. He's been blocking like crazy in this little 10-second frame. I'm gonna go ahead and go to the helicopter cam. Expect to turn on the audio for you guys. There we go. Back to the helicopter. Close up the audio. There we go. So as you can see, Racerman is out in front here. NASCAR's MK had to resort to going to the back of the field as he was left hanging. Nightblade with a run, just opts to push the 5 car. So I feel like here's the time where you start planning out how you're going to get past these guys. If you're a Hamlin fan, you aim to look for a nice little, just stay behind the leaders here. If you're in 3rd place, that's the spot to be on the white flag. That's where you want it to be. Because if you're in 1st, you're going to pull some sort of miracle, still be 1st by the time the checker flag comes out. Because most of the time in these road races and races in real life, if you're the leader coming to the white flag, there's a good chance you won't win this race. There's usually a guy in 3rd, 2nd, or 4th. I need to blow my nose. Single foul so far. Go ahead and drink some water. so there's my water. So 24 laps to go. Still remaining single file. Looks like these drivers want to settle down for now. Get these laps going. This is where the anxiety starts to kick in. This is where you start getting nervous. This is where you start shaking. I personally shake over in this time frame of racing. Just a little my own insider. So, yeah. I hate the fact that I'm yawning so much when I want to say stuff. I hate this. Wait, I don't hate this race. I just hate the fact that I'm yawning. If you feel like I'm not selling this race well enough. Alright, so it looks like Nick Van Halen wanted to get something going on the outside. Just didn't get the support he needed there. Racerman still up in front. Niblet in second. Yax Piano in third. Let's go ahead and get closer to action. I don't know why I skipped it the first time around. I'm gonna go ahead and crank it up here. I'm gonna crank it up this time without any interruption. So we're gonna go ahead and ride with the 18 of the Ice Piano since he is in the middle after all. So 22 laps to go. Racerman is in the lead. Nick Van Halen going alright. Immediately gets taken out there. Pretty interesting to say the least, eh? Go ahead and bring this back up. So yeah, as you saw, Nick Van Halen got turned there. Didn't see from who. All I know is that he's going to take a merger. As you can hear, that is I think he's trying to figure out why he merged. Look, NASCAR Zemke hits the wall. The XPN on the outside. He gets the lead. Racerman left the hang dry. I'm gonna wait and see if Nick Van Halen will merge. Looks like he's going. So yep, Nick Van Halen is back there. It's gonna take some time for him to get back up there. Nightblade out in front. Oh, the Piano side by side. Oh, he still keeps it loose. And he saves it. Yikes, Piano. I was about to talk about Nightblade having the lead, but as soon as I open my mouth, that's when Yikes Piano just gets loose there, keeps it straight. Slowly but surely, Nick Van Hayden will be up there. Just a matter of time as we have 14 to go. Now's the time to start preparing to engage those plans and get you up in front there. As we stand, behind Nightblade is 3 racers waiting to get the first win. Racerman, NASCAR's MK, and Hamilton. First win in road racing? Probably not. The first win in this series? Yeah, because so far they're winless in this series, in this season. Not sure if NASCAR's MK won a race in season 3, but we'll see what happens here as NASCAR's MK to the inside of Nightblade. Push behind him is the Hamilton car. And Toyotas are linking up. Oh, NASCAR's MK just cuts the nose of the 5 car. He's really causing some chaos here, like he said he would. Cutting the nose of the 5, getting to the side of the 19. NASCAR's MK, the man of chaos, is in the lead with Nightblade on the outside of him. Nightblade has led that lap. Okay. Oh, I thought I killed that. Nightblade's back out in front now. NASCAR's MK is in the outside. Oh, NASCAR's MK forced it way wide, possibly. This man has no quit. He's showing his ambition. No matter the cost, he's showing the ambition to try to win this race. Beating bumpers, cutting noses, that is his plan. It's getting a little shaky here. I'm gonna go ahead and go to the helicopter cam. NASCAR's like, oh, the 00. The 00's around. Keeps it straight. The 11 car of Hamilton is in the lead. Yikes was looking 3 wide for a second. Settles with being behind the 11. As we are 11 to go here at Daytona. The 00 and the 5 have caught up. Nightblade is left and right. That will leave him in P6. Unless Nick Van Halen wants to help him. NASCAR is MK looking for any single gap possible. Try to get past these guys. Hamilton leading the field for the moment. Single file here at Daytona. Paradox, Racerman is trying to find a gap to exploit here. So far, the only bumpers have locked. The 54 hits the wall, keeps it straight. It's only gonna cost them second, third even, either or. Racerman is now in second. Gonna go ahead and go with Yikes Piano here since he is the leader. Got the outside lane slowly forming. Yikes is ahead of the field significantly. Thus, we have 9 laps to go. We have reached the end point of this race. Still single file. NASCAR's MK is going to be here within a lap or so, given. Since the draft is somewhat powerful here. Yikes Piano out in front. Racerman behind him. P3 is Nightblade. P4 is Hamilton. P5 Nick Van Halen. And P6 NASCAR's MK. And we have a caution. Is it NASCAR's MK? Looks to be. We have a caution, ladies and gentlemen. The 19, the 18 go for a spin. The 18 is on his side. Horrific crash, but lands on all four. Never mind. The 18 and the 19 are upside down. It's chaos here in Daytona. As red flag is out. I'm gonna go ahead and go to intermission here, ladies and gentlemen. The caution is out with 8 laps to go here. We will be back as we go to intermission. Racerman, it's the BOLTCAR booth. You got a copy? Yeah. Go ahead and crank you up a wee bit. These cars are loud. So, we are 8 laps to go. That's the time of the red flag. The tensions are high. Now's the time to strike. What do you plan on doing? Coming to the white.
Winning. I just hope that I'm in a position to where I can get it. That's all my goal is right now. I'm gonna say being P1, I feel comfortable blocking, or P2, coming to the white flag. Either one of those spots I can work with, but just hoping I can close this out.
All right, man. So you are one of the 3 drivers who have yet to win a race in this BOLTCAR season. So there's a pretty good chance that we might have a new winner. Who knows? Could be you. It could be you. But we will see coming to the
nice
white.
to SVG it and get a win on my debut.
All right, we're gonna go ahead and send you back. We're gonna go run down through the list here.
All right.
All the best. All right, that was Racerman. He hopes to be in first or second when the white flag comes. go ahead and get Hamlin fan in here. Hamlin fan, this is BOLTCAR booth. You got a copy?
Oh, yeah.
We crank you up as well. Alright.
I can click it close to the mic as well.
Yeah, get closer to the mic, yeah. Alright, so we are 8 to go here at the time of the red. Tensions must be going up. Nervous and anxiety must also be going up as well. What do you plan on doing when the white flag comes out?
I just run the bottom and see what happens. I knowing them, they're probably gonna wreck each other, it's a possibility. But just to hope to thread the needle when it happens, and yeah.
So you are also one out of three drivers here on the field who have yet to win a race this season in BOLTCAR. What will you possibly spin someone out to achieve that goal, to win the race, or
I won't sleep well, but yeah, maybe.
you gotta do what you gotta do to win, right?
Yep.
All right, all the best. I'm gonna go ahead and send you back. Don't want to waste so much time. Thank you for your time.
Have fun.
Alright, that was Hamlin fan. Let's go ahead and bring in the man that somehow went off the track, Nightblade. That was actually no. Should I put Nightblade? NASCAR's MK went somewhere, so I can't really interview NASCAR's MK one more time. So we can go ahead and bring in Nightblade. Alright, Nightblade, this is a BOLTCAR booth. You got a copy.
Yes, I do have a copy.
So, we have a couple questions for you. First question is, how do you get locked up?
You see here. Yeah, never mind. I'm not gonna say it.
So, it's 8 to go. That's the time with the red flag. What do you aim on doing when the white flag comes out? What is your strategy?
Just try to see who can work with me best and figure out what to do.
So far, the person that's
That's all
been
good.
working best with you has been a 5 for Racer Man.
Yeah, he's been pretty good. And again, props to him.
Alright. So, that's pretty much all I have to say. I've run out of questions for everybody. But apart from that, I hope for the best for you and your race team. This is going to be a crazy restart here. And I hope a crazy white flag also. But we will also see
Yep.
when that happens. So, we're going to go ahead and send you back. And, yeah, thank you for your time. Alright, so those are 3 drivers that we're going to interview. There's some sort of screen noise. That was me screwing my mic out from its little stand because it's not exactly centered, to say the least. But yeah, so we're just waiting on. Hello, yikes! For some reason, I've been watching them this whole time through the admin command. I'll watch myself now. Yeah, we are under the red here. Let me go ahead and tell Fish that we are good for pacing when NASCAR's MK comes back. He laps to go. Where do you want to be? Personally, I would want to be in 2nd place. That is the objective. Because I'm messing with my mic, trying to get this thing how I want it to be. So, expect some very unpleasant noises. Some boinks here and there. So screw this microphone stand back on. Hoping that it's centered this time. Hope you all have been enjoying this race. But it's not center. I'm just gonna deal with it, man. Can't be asked. Alright. So, Yikes Piano was socializing. So, you can go ahead and. Who do we want to spectate, ladies and gentlemen? Actually, let me see something. Are the cars blurry? No, it's not. It's just when I zoom out, it's like blurry. I do not like that. Alright, so yeah, run out of things to say. unfortunately. Which sucks, because I'd like to be talking more. But, alright, so, we're going to go ahead and talk to you guys. So, Adam says, I missed it. Why is a red flag? NASCAR's MK allegedly flipped. I didn't catch it on broadcast, but he flipped. And yeah, that's pretty much why we have the red flag out. We're just waiting on everyone to be here to start pacing momentarily. As soon as the pacing starts, I will ping everyone in the Discord server. Yep, the red, yellow's out. So expect a ping momentarily for those who are in the server. Alright, one more ping for those. 7 laps to go here. These drivers are getting ready. Let me go ahead and bring up the audio. The audio, ladies and gentlemen. I'm gonna stick with the. I'm thinking of sticking with the helicopter cam for now, but I'll mess with the helicopter and battle cam up until the white flag. The 5 cars doing a much better race because there's not much drivers here. It's not that much to compete with, Mr. Paradox. It's alright. We're gonna go ahead. We're gonna be going green this time. All the best to the drivers. We're gonna get the little audio preparations, because as soon as these boys get going, they are going to be loud. So, Paradox says to Racerman in the chat, he says, Racerman, if you get top 3, I'll give you 1 grain of sand. That must be gold in the eyes of Paradox. I don't know. 1 singular Surinamese grain of sand. Interesting. So as we approach the green flag here in the restart zone, you have to wonder, who's my pick to win this race? I do not have a pick. It's everyone's ball game here. Everyone has a chance to win this race. It's just a matter of who will capitalize. As it seems like I might have to go AFK shortly. Sounds like what's going on inside my door. But I hope not. 6 laps to go. Yikes Channel's up in front. A Hamilton fan behind him. Racerman P3, P4 is Nightblade, P5 Nick Van Halen, and then last is NASCAR's MK. We'll approach 5 laps to go here. Yikes Channel's still out in front. We're gonna go to the helicopter cam. But a helicopter cam is more optimal to be spectating the guy in 3rd. So we're going to go ahead and do just that. Spectate. Racerman. You see, Hamilton fan for run on the outside. Beating and banging. Hamilton fan left to dry. He might settle with P3. Yep, there he is. Nightblade just gave him enough space to slot in. Still single file. Once we get closer to the white, that's when we will see the 2 white action. Racerman slides up with some help from Hamilton fan. Yikes fan is still up in front. So far, the guys who have won the race are in the top 3. Nightblade to the outside. He has a run. Nick Van Halen going through with him. Racerman also going for it, but makes it 3 wide. Goes back to the inside. Nick Van Halen. It's going down to P6. Nightblade is your leader with 3 to go. Still single file. Bring my water bottle since it's making a little ringing noise every single time I speak. The 18. We don't know what these drivers are going to do in the moment. We have no idea if they're going to go inside, outside, try to fake a move. Try to get the leader to go with a fake and leave them exposed for a pass. We have no idea what they'll do here. NASCAR is MK getting pushed from 00. 2 laps to go here, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to go to the battle cam as I feel like I'm gonna stick to that. The 54 is around. The 54 has been dumped by the 00. NASCAR is MK has been dumped. I do not know if he's able to merge, but I think that's his race. The white flag is out. The next one ends the race. Nightblade is in the lead. Yax Piano in the 5-car. He gets together there. The 5-car racer man gets forced on the outside. He's going to have to drop down to 5th. Nightblade defending like crazy. Yax trying off a massive run. Is he going to push to the outside? Not quite. Still single file. Exiting out of turn 4. Will it be Nightblade? Will it be Yax Piano? Nightblade will be victorious here at Daytona. Nightblade is your race winner here. He has done it. He defended him off. He fended him off. He did what he needed to do. The man, the Salvadorian from Baltimore, Maryland. The number 19 Red Bull designed by Jordan will be going to victory lane here. And he is declared the official winner. As you can see, his driver just does like a little flyby there. And he has been given the smoke. He is now burning it down here at Daytona. Alright, there we go. There he is, bringing it down. Fastest lap of the session was Yax Piano with a 35.179 lap. Fish with the slowest lap of a 1 minute. What the heck? I thought it was a car flying around the track. I was about to say. Fish with the slowest lap with a 1 minute 47 second 596 lap. As you can see here, the confetti raining down on our champion, Nightblade. Is your BOLTCAR Night Race winner. We will bring him in a booth shortly. We're going to go ahead and bring him in here, ladies and gentlemen. Nightblade, you are victorious here at Daytona. What do you have to say about this?
Finally a Daytona win. Honestly, I cannot say how it is great to finally win at Daytona.
You have to fend off a lot of hungry drivers for it. What were your thoughts getting to that white flag, being in the lead?
I was nervous. I was either going to be passed or just shoved out the way. But luckily that didn't happen. I was just mostly nervous.
Daytona is yours, my friend. Enjoy the trophy. There's nothing else from my end. Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you a lot.
Enjoy your win.
Thank you.
All right, everyone. Increase them from the booth. Nightblade is victorious here. I'm gonna go ahead and give you a final rundown. So the way the ticker was on the checkered flag is accurate. I'm going and get to that little. So P1 Nightblade, P2. Let me read it off. Actually, as they. Let me get my. Alright. So P1 Nightblade, P2 Yikes, P3 Nick Van Halen, P4 Racerman, P5 A Hamilton, and P6 is A NASCAR. A NASCAR. NASCAR is MK. SMH. Oh, I forgot to mention. I should probably interview Nick Van Halen. Alright. Speaking of Nick Van Halen. Hey Nicholas, it's the BOLTCAR booth. You got a copy?
Yes. Greetings.
Greetings. So P3 with a spotter. How do you feel about it?
Pretty content, I guess. Could have been better. Could have been worse. That last restart was a bit of a jumble. Should have been starting P4. Started P6.
Once you got to the white, what were your thoughts?
I knew by the time the white flag hit that I probably wasn't going to have a chance to get up there. And I knew it was soon going into turn one. Kind of clipped that apron, got a lot of slowdown, and had to watch Nightblade and Yikes run away with it.
Right.
But yeah, I was pretty content with where I was at, so long as I didn't go backwards. I was good with it.
All right. So, on a scale of 1 to 10, how would you rate your experience racing first person with a spotter?
It was interesting. I don't know if it was necessarily a positive. I'll give it the benefit of the doubt. I'll give it a good 6 out of 10.
All right. We're going to go ahead and send you back to the driver's voice chat. Thank you for your time.
Indeed. My spotter is also wondering if he could get an interview in here.
Yeah, well, sure, why not? Let's get both of you in here. I'm going to keep you in here.
All right.
So I'm going to join the general voice chat. I'll drag him in. Wait for that to happen.
Yep, they should be joining in one of the channels quite soon. And he can't join, apparently.
Can't join the general voice chat?
Oh, his phone number is not verified, so he can't join any of the voice chats. It's
Really?
brutal.
Brutal. That's brutal. Well, he'll be here in spirit. I'm going to go ahead and send you back.
Indeed. Sounds good.
So that's your race, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for tuning in. Even though it's been 6 cars, I hope these drivers are able to put on a show for you tonight. Hopefully my commentary was also good enough for your guys' expectations. But it's been Creasum. Congratulations to Nightblade for winning Daytona.